I'm sick in this video.
So Type Soul has
again.
been out for like a decent amount of time now, and I think it's finally fair to say that the game is unbalanced. Like, you can go on about blah blah blah, Arrancar, Soul Reaper, Quincy, so unbalanced, but every single faction is unbalanced. Like, it's not like one of them is just crazy and the other one is absolutely fair and balanced. But I'm gonna go into that. I've been playing the PvP for this game for like a good amount of time now, and I can proudly say I am the #1 top player of all time of everyone who has ever touched this game. I'm the best out of every single one of them. So whatever I say balancing wise goes, no matter what you think. So let's start with Arrancars are fair. Yeah, sure, there might be a few problems here and there with partial res, or maybe a few unbalanced weapons in the hollow box, but I mean, do they really need a nerf? The answer to that is no. If you lose to an Arrancar, it's all skill issue, and it has nothing to do with any sort of balancing issue at all. Please get better at the game. Like, okay, maybe Vamp partial res, maybe Stark partial res, and the full reses as well are a little bit overpowered. Maybe. I'm saying maybe because it's not necessarily true, and they don't really need nerfs at all. And maybe that slash res is a little bit brain dead as well, but they don't need nerfs at all because Arrancar is fair. Really, overall, it's really fair. So let's move on to the next things, because this faction does not need to be touched at all, besides maybe buffed. Thank you. Soul Reaper was like devastating to me when I first started to play the game as an Arrancar. Seeing them with all their auto tracking, stun BS, and their little Shikai weapons, that they would always like just me up. Like, but when I progressed more, I began to realize that Soul Reapers are fodder. And I know it can't just be me noticing this. I'm not sure if Shikais need buffs or something. I'm joking. They don't at all. They do not need buffs at all. I think Soul Reaper is similar to Arrancar in the sense that the only problem with the faction is really its awakening, or its Shikai and resurrection, or Bankai resurrection comparison. Those are the problems, not really the skills in the faction. Like, my Arrancar build was honestly garbage until I got my partial res skill. Then it became brain dead. Like, it's crazy how much those things will really buff you up. And for Soul Reaper, it's on a different level. Your Soul Reaper build will most likely be actually unplayable until you get your Shikai. Then it will become actually brain dead. Let me simulate something for you. Imagine you're in game, you run into a Soul Reaper and you start to fight him. You're fighting him, you're winning, and you're having fun. And then boom, he hits you with his Shikai combo for the 3rd time. He only hit it 2 times prior. If he has flame, he only hit it 1 time prior. So he just hits that combo 1 more time and you're dead. You thought you were about to win. You were like half health. There's no way a combo would have killed you. But no, Soul Reapers have that plot armor, that main character plot armor that comes into them pause whenever they're about to lose a fight. Their Shikai combo just always hits, and they always drain the remaining 3 bars of my health. I don't think Soul Reaper needs a buff at all, but I don't think it needs a nerf either, because realistically, they're garbage without this. I mean, maybe they are a little bit too overpowered. Like, I wouldn't mind if, the update log just showed me a little bit of damage nerfs on the lightning Shikai, and the flame Shikai, and removal of the blood Shikai. But they really don't need that many changes to them. I think they're fine how they are, because I can still them up. So as long as I can still kill them, why can't you? That's kind of like how it goes. So also, if you're a little baby boy who still struggles fighting Soul Reapers, and like you always lose to them, and you're not at least like 50-50 with the Soul Reapers you fight, just remember, Shikais may seem OP, but there are ways to counter them. Like, I even struggle with it sometimes, but if you press F at the right time, it turns some of these Shikais to complete garbage. So just Get better at the game, guys. But let's talk about this last faction. Okay, oh, here we go. This is the most hated faction in the game and the most loved faction in the game. Like, no matter what I say about this, you're gonna be mad at me. So honestly, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna speak from my heart about this Quincy problem, cause I think this needs to be solved as soon as possible. But first, I have to say, Quincy is really fun to play. Like, I made a Quincy ult, and just turning off your brain and winning every single fight is amazing. Although a lot of people complain about Quincy and say it needs nerfs, I think people need to realize that Quincy is really just good against new players. Like, that's really what it is. Quincy is really good against people who don't know how to block, don't know how to parry, don't know what any of the skills do. But if you learn how to fight Quincy's properly, it's not going to be that much of a problem for you. But I'm not saying that if you lose to Quincy's, you're just garbage at the game and you don't know how to fight them because they're completely balanced, because they're not completely balanced. They're dumb. It's dumb. Even if you're like just okay at the game, this is still going to be dumb, and it's still fighting it is still going to be dumb. I think the main problems with Quincy is the shadow skill, the little bow skill that shoots like arrows all over and guard breaks when like 2 of them hit. That skill is really stupid, and the amount of auto aim it has. Yeah, but besides that, I don't know. They jump a lot. They jump a whole lot. I don't know why I have this problem with Quincy specifically, but they love to jump, and I've been seeing it more and more recently. Like, Quincy's just hate fighting in ones. It's like their least favorite thing to do. But to be honest, it's the same with Soul Reapers and Arrancars. I just see it more with Quincy's. Arrancar is, however, the better faction. Yes, you heard it here first. Arrancar is the better faction. It's actually the best one in the game. Okay, I know you're thinking, oh my god, this video is about balancing. Why are you rambling on to get to 8 minutes so you can get more ads on your video? Why are you doing that? Don't do that. And yeah, okay, maybe I might be doing that, but I'm also trying to tell you something. Arrancar is the best faction in the game. So listen to me. When you think about it, would you rather be a Soul Reaper with the worst exclusive skill tree in the game, a Quincy, and have everyone be racist towards you, or just be an Arrancar and get like no action at all? Like, you get no action as in no beef. No one is hating on you, and you're winning. We win raids all the time as the Soul Reapers. Soul Society is always full of Arrancars, and we're always beating on them, and we're always dogging them 24/7. So yeah, join Arrancar today. Thank you for watching the whole video, even when I was rambling right now. And goodbye, and subscribe to the Ozzyku YouTube channel. Got you.